Readers retell. We retell all the time when we talk about our day or our weekend. But how do we retell a book? To retell, I need to keep track of the important parts. That's kind of what we do with retell. We don't tell every little bit. We don't turn every single page and say every little detail. We try to pick out the parts that are the most interesting, that are the most important parts of the story. But what are the most important parts? Those would be the characters and what they feel and do, the big problem of the story, and how there was a solution. How did the character fix it in the end, and how is there a lesson to learn? Maybe I need a tool for this. What could I use to help me keep track of the important parts when I read? Think about when you were in class at school. Was there a tool that maybe your teacher shared with you when you were reading, where you could maybe write down the important parts as you read along? That's right, sticky notes. You may or may not have sticky notes at home, but there's other ways to keep track of the important parts because we want to make sure that we're marking the pages, the important parts on every page. So you might have sticky notes, or you might write in a journal, or you might use some scrap paper, or you might write some notes on Mayan. And I'm going to show you how to do that on Mayan with Katie Wu. And the book we're going to look at is Too Much Rain. The first thing that you'll do is you'll go to the brynmawr.rentonschools.us page, and you'll click on the RSD login up here. Once you click on that, you'll log in to Clever. Once you get to Clever, you'll click on Mayan. That's what Mayan looks like right there. Once you click Mayan, you'll go here, and you'll go to the library at the top and press the search button. Once you press the search button, you'll want to type in here, Too Much Rain. Too Much Rain. And here it is. Right over here is Too Much Rain. I'm going to click read. So this is Katie Wu, Too Much Rain. And I'm going to show you how we can use the tools in Mayan to keep some notes. So we're going to go ahead and start reading. Too Much Rain. One day it started to rain. It rained all day and it rained all night. When will it stop? Katie Wu asked her mom. What do you think the main idea on this page is? It seems like the main idea here is that it's raining and it won't stop. So over here on this side, we have this button that is called Tools. We're going to click that Tools button. And we have a brush up here. And we can even change the size of the brush. This brush is pretty big. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And then what I can do is I can actually write some notes here. If I want, I could circle words. I could say, oh, rain is an important word on this page. Or I could even write the word rain if I wanted to. I'm going to keep going. Katie's mom told her, the weatherman says it will keep raining until tomorrow. The mayor was on TV. There may be some flooding, he warned. Everyone should go to a shelter. When the rain stops, you can go home. I think I know what the big problem of this story is. I think the big problem is people worrying about this flooding and that they have to leave their homes. So I'm going to circle the word flooding to remind myself the big problem is that there's going to be some flooding. There's also some characters that I might want to pay attention to. I think Katie's mom might be important, and I think maybe the mayor might be important, and I'll come back to them. Katie packed a suitcase with shirts and pants and underpants and pajamas. She also took her teddy bear and her cat Sweet Pea's bowl and mouse toy. I want to take along our family photo album, said Katie's mom. It has all the pictures of us with Grandma and Grandpa. I thought it was in the living room, but I can't find it. I wonder what the main problem is on this page. I think maybe a problem might be that there's this photo album that mom is looking for and she can't find it. So I'm going to circle family photo album. Now, the neat thing about this tool is if you make a mistake, you can just erase it. It should erase. There we go. If it doesn't work once, keep trying until it works. So I will try again, going back up to the brush, and I can circle or underline family photo album. I think that might be important. I'm going to keep reading. Katie helped search for the album, but nobody found it. The family had to leave without it. And that's the end of the first chapter. If you would like to read the rest of this book, you can find it on Mayon. Also, you should go back and take a look at your notes. And now I'm going to practice retelling. I remember the first chapter is about Katie Wu. And Katie Wu's noticing it's raining a lot. In fact, the mayor says that flooding might happen. So everyone has to leave their homes and go to another shelter. And another problem is that Mom can't find the family photo album, and it's really important to her. They looked for it and they still couldn't find it. Today you can finish this book, or you can read any other book, and you can keep track of the important parts.